Hi friends, it's Zelda NRJ3. Welcome back to this very Sunday, gloomy afternoon. Yeah, it's about 2:40 p.m. My son is on his way with Aurora, and before they get here, I want to make this video. So I did end up taking a break. I did not crochet, what's today? Sunday, Friday. I did not crochet Friday at all. My thumb was very red, very swollen, and I am going to see a hand specialist on Tuesday. 5 months later, I finally got the appointment. So they're going to do x-rays and some other stuff, but this is all due from the infusion. So anyways, so that's the update on my hand. I did give it a rest. Thank you very much. But yesterday, which is Saturday, I spent the day hooking my little heart's content away, because the funeral is tomorrow, and then I found out Friday afternoon that a friend of mine passed away, and her funeral is Tuesday, the day after. So I have two funerals back to back, and it made me sad. I mean, I know my friend had been suffering, and she recently had to retire from work, and she passed from cancer. So I'd like to go and pay my respects to her. She's known me, gosh, 30 some years. Oh, 40 years? Yeah, she's known my kids since they were little. So I'm gonna go to that, and I've been laying low staying here in my house with my chop and focusing on being focused, trying to stay in my lane. Just trying to stay focused. So let me show you what I did. So right after Christmas, I purchased this yarn, the Red Heart Granny Square yarn, and I don't know if you guys know, this has 417 yards. My oh my, that is a lot more than the regular Red Heart yarn. And as soon as I got the yarn, you know, I had been inspired by Ross, Smells Like Yarn. Hi friend! Ross! Old school OG! He knit his beanie, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do my not knit beanie, which I did, and here it is. This is crocheted, my not knit beanie. The tutorial is down below. I used one strand of the Red Heart yarn and a J 6mm crochet hook. And it came out beautiful! Beautiful! I love it. And I had so much yarn left. I did not even use half of the skein. And I went back to the Dreamy Beanie hat pattern by Rika Life. This pattern has been saving my soul. If you have not tried it, if you've not bought the pattern, the video tutorial is linked down below. The pattern is linked down below. It's only $2 US. Such a simple beanie. I did add an extra row of double crochet to extend it so it could be a little bit lower, and it's perfect. So as you guys know, I made this beanie for myself, and I had to make my oldest, my Tinky Winky. Tinky only wears cat hats. You know what I'm talking about, the square ones. So I went ahead and improvised the Dreamy Beanie, and I made Tink a cat hat. Ta-da! With the Dreamy Beanie pattern. It's beautiful. It barely fits my head. Barely. So let me tell you how I made this hat. I started from the bottom and I went up. I made the single chainless foundation crochet, and I measured it around my head. But Tink's head obviously is a lot smaller than mine. So I stopped about here instead of having it connect. And then I did 2 rows of double crochet, and then I started the pattern exactly as she has it, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did 6 rows of double crochet on the top instead of, I think she has 5. Well, when you see the pattern, you'll understand what I'm saying. I ended up doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows of double crochet on the top. And this part is all the Dreamy Beanie. So this is a Dreamy Beanie, but in cat form, cat hat form. There's no San Andreas because you do it in the round, and then the seam is on the side. But see, it's awesome. I can't wait to show Tink. If it's a little bit too short, I'll just add the 2 rows of single crochet at the bottom. So that's for my oldest. Now my baby, I had to make my baby a Dreamy Beanie. You know, you already know. I am hoping to see her in a little bit when Dad comes over. And here is my baby's beanie. Oh! Now, I had a question because I already posted this on my video. They asked me, did I use all the yarn or did I color control? Yes and no. The black is just plain black acrylic. The texture part is the granny yarn, and then this is plain black. And then again, the texture row is the granny yarn, the Red Heart granny yarn. And it's so cool. There is a little bit of a San Andreas, which I will show you. It's right there. It's not too bad though. In San Andreas, I refer to it as the seam. And you know what we say, crack to the back. Ta-da! So the hat is beautiful. This is for my baby Aurora. This is for Tink. And this is Grandma Z's. Grandma Z is a clever mofo. That's all I got to say about that. I so love this beanie. Thank you so much for creating it. It's mindless. I have it memorized already. It's quick. It maybe takes an hour, if that. And let me show you how much yarn I still have left, dude. Look. And this is after making this entire beanie, making this beanie, making this beanie, and I still have enough to make another several hats, I'm sure. I'm sure, easy. I'm thinking of making my own Dreamy Beanie this way with this yarn. I mean, I have so much. There's so much. It's like a full skein still. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I do love this green though, Big Daddy. Yes. Me and Refuge are the green lovers here. Lime green and black. Bam, 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 bam. So that's what I have been up to. This is keeping me sane. So if you guys have any other questions, please leave them below. I answer them before I go to bed, or if I wake up early in the morning, thanks to my little dude who has to go potty in the mornings. And I will get to you as soon as I can. I made a little clip, it's like 6-7 minutes long, of me trying to make this ding dong granny square. And I think I did 5 or 6 attempts. I tried, because I know people have done other squares, like a hexagon and then a octagon, and you know, they're trying everything with this yarn. Some is hit and miss. I'm going to guess it's because the way it's dyed. You know, just like in any type of yarn, you have your little imperfections, and some people can get it. A lot of us can't, and I could not get it. The first round, I was able to do with one hook size. The second round, I had to move to a different hook size. The third round, I had to go back to the first. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. What's it? Keep on stitching, don't be bitching. I'm bitching. I am. And I know there's a lot of us that are like over it. But if you make a hat, if you knit a scarf, you crochet a scarf, you make a blanket, they are beautiful. The colorway is beautiful. You're stuck and you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to return this yarn. I don't want it. Try something else. You don't have to give up on it. It's not the yarn's fault. The yarn is beautiful. Red Heart did try, and it's apparently a #1 seller right now because everybody's going to the store to get it. It's a hot commodity. You can't find it anywhere. And then when you get it, you're like, eh. But dude, make other things with it. Bring it to life. Give it life. It's going to be okay. The Rika life pattern. This is giving me life. And yarn is life, baby. Yarn is life. If you're going through something, crochet is a pain away. It really is helping me. Okay, friends. I love you. Have a beautiful Sunday. Bye.